Most High God. And he blessed him who Abraham and said, Blessed be Abraham of God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed he God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand. And he who Abraham gave him a tithe of all. Now, the concept of tithing and the concept of offering started in the Old Testament. It was always there. Can I hear an amen? Amen. It was always there, but today I'm highlighting it to you that Abraham went and honored the high priest. And the high priest at that time was Melchizedek. He was the high priest, and Abraham submitted to him and gave a tithe of all. Can I hear an amen to that? Amen. So the concept of tithing or the understanding of tithing was not now. It happened from the time of the beginning. Can I hear an amen to that? In the book of Genesis chapter 13 and verse 2. Now Abraham was a very rich man, an exceedingly rich man. If Abraham was living in this time, he was the Bill Gates, he's the Donald Trump, he's the Oprah, he's the one that is the exceedingly rich. He was the richest man in that time. If you didn't know that, Abraham was the richest. In Genesis chapter 13 and verse 2, because he was a tither, because he was a tither, one who gave 10% of all he had to the high priest. Amen. And the high priest at that time was Melchizedek. Are you getting this, church? Yeah. Are you understanding this? So it was always in process. It was always there. Tithing was always there. It started as God said, bring the lamb offering, bring the grain offering, bring the sin offering. And they brought it to the priests, and they will slaughter the sheep, slaughter the things that God had commanded them to do. But here was a high priest, and his name was Melchizedek. And Abraham connected to him as a high priest and gave him a tenth. Abraham was what? What was Abraham? Very rich in livestock, in silver, and in gold. Raise your hand and say, I receive this. I receive this. So God just doesn't want you to be rich. He said, very rich. Abraham was the wealthiest man alive during his time because he followed the Bible's principles. He followed the principles of God, and he gave to the high priest, the most high priest, the God of the high priest, which at that time was Melchizedek. Now your high priest today is Jesus. Who is the high priest today? Who are you giving today? You are giving to Jesus. When you give to God, when you give to Jesus, who is your high priest, you will receive exceedingly abundantly above what you ask or even think or even imagine. But you say, Pastor, I don't even have my light bill money. I don't even have money to buy bread.